Outsourcing. Outsourcing means getting another company to do your work instead of having your own employee do the work. So you're getting another company to do work that your workers could do, but it's cheaper to hire somebody else. Examples of outsourcing: hiring FedEx to ship products, paying for recycling, having a company paint your products, hiring a law firm, using a self-employed accountant, renting storage space, and many more examples. Using a shipping company is outsourcing. Well, insourcing. Insourcing is the opposite. That's when you have your own employees do the work. Examples of insourcing: your workers make parts. Your employees help customers. Your managers do research. Your accountants do accounting. Your lawyers file your legal papers. Your janitor cleans the office, and many more examples. Hiring workers to do work in your factory is insourcing. Well, let's look at the outsourcing trend. During the 2000s, a major outsourcing trend emerged. Companies everywhere were finding ways to outsource everything possible. Business schools touted the benefits of outsourcing every day. Examples of outsourcing: hiring shipping companies, using market research companies, using employee recruiting agencies, using outside law firms, hiring independent accountants, buying lots of software, hiring overseas customer service, and hiring overseas workers. These machines were outsourced. The company did not use its own employees to build them. So, what about what's happening today? Because before, everything got outsourced, and we realized it's a problem. It's too expensive to ship. So now we have an insourcing trend. Because outsourcing went too far, companies now realize that it's cheaper to do a lot of functions in-house. In-house, of course, means in the company. Due to high costs and high unemployment, companies are insourcing again. Examples: firing recruitment agencies, using in-house accounting, using domestic workers, doing more production in-house, merging companies together, doing in-house marketing, and firing non-essential outsourced functions. So we're trying to get stuff in the company again because our profit was going outside for a lot of functions. Companies are now hiring workers again to insource production. Good outsourcing. Some outsourcing is good. Let's look at how to use it effectively. Example: Mindy's clothing factory. Workers, 25. Sales, 3 million. Mindy needs a lawyer because her workers got in trouble. Cost of hiring a lawyer, insourced, like the lawyer will work there every day, $80,000 per year. Cost of hiring a lawyer for one time, $10,000. So you can see, for a one-time deal, outsourcing is cheaper. Mindy hired this fine lawyer to defend her workers. More good outsourcing. Let's say Mindy wants to sell her clothing in Brazil, but she doesn't know anything about Brazil's system. She wants to hire a person to advise her on doing business in Brazil. To insource the job, she would have to find someone with knowledge of Brazil and hire that person to work full-time. The cost would be $40,000 per year. Outsourcing the work to a business helper in Brazil will cost $5,000, drastically reducing the cost of the advice. So here's a good outsourcing: hiring a specialist in the country. These workers don't know about Brazil, so they hired a company to help them. Of course, that's Christopher Columbus. Now, outsourcing customer service. A massive trend by large companies and banks is to outsource customer service to low-wage countries. Advantages. It's cheap, and they are available at different hours of the day. But the disadvantages. Strange accents on the phone, lack of product knowledge sometimes, and money flows out of the country instead of staying in the country. This is a fine customer service representative.